Hello friends, welcome to part 11 of my React Native beginner tutorials. I would like to say a very big thank you and a very big congratulations on making it this far in this course. I hope you enjoyed this one. So this time we're building a to-do list app and I'll show you a picture of what we'll be building real quick, and I'll walk you through the code too as well. Stick with me to the end. Alright, so in this course we'll be building, or in this particular video we'll be building this to-do list, and I'll make a video later in the course to show you how to build an APK and an Android app bundle, which is probably known as an AAB file, so we can submit that to the Google Play Store. So this app comes with a minimalistic design, so don't forget to like this video, please share and please subscribe. Thank you. Alright, so welcome back. So inside of my app.tsx I have this to-do component. When I click on it, it brings me to this to-do.tsx, right? Okay, so I have this function to add to do and delete to do, and pretty much the header, which is this guy, so Sony do, right? And the keyboard avoiding view and some styling with the text holder and this icon. So I've not walked you through how to add icons inside React Native using Expo, so Expo icons. So just as you have here, and also there's this to do items component. So when I duplicate this a few more times and I save, see that our card is going to change. All right, great. So that too is here. So I created an interface here with the to do props, so I can actually destructure this and pass them as props here, just as I did here. Yeah, so we did this in, I think, the episode 2 or 3 of the video. Okay, so I can access the press prop here, and the items I can pass in anything I want to pass in. So I'll be leaving a link to that in the description down below, just as a refresher, so you can go and check out how to pass props and stuff like that. All right, so we'll be doing most of our work in the to-do.tsx. Okay, let me save this, and I think I can save this too. All right. Okay, so we will begin by creating some states. We'll have this comment here, so we'll be creating some states. After, then we'll add to do, then we'll delete to do, okay, so great. So now okay, I didn't add the functionality for edits to do, but maybe later some other time. Okay, so now let's create some states. So we'll to do const, and we'll do to do. Okay, so let's do to do and set to do. We can actually set this to an empty string, right? So great. And now we can do const, and we create another state which will be the to do items. So to do items and set to do items. So this will be the items of each individual to do, right? So let me just leave this as any. So there's no type safety here, right? Okay, so great. Okay, so I think we can go ahead and comment this code out, and let's start with our add to do functionality. Okay, so what's going to happen inside our add to do functionality? So for this, we want to set the to do items, right? And what do we want to do here? Okay, so inside of this, do you think I should disable GitHub Copilot? Because it's actually giving me what I want. I just want to be able to flow. Okay, so this what we are doing here, and let me just accept this, and okay, so let me explain what I have here. Right, so what this piece of, or these 2 lines of code is doing is that, so instead of we are setting each to do inside of the to do items, right? So to do is just one, but the to do items is an array of to do's, right? So you are spreading the to do items inside the array with an already existing to do item here. So here it's now there's nothing in here, so we are saying that we should add the to do items to this in the array. After that, then we set this to do function to now, so you can actually leave this as an empty string or set it to now. All right, so you can also do this as set to do. Oh, my file is worrying me. And you can set this to now here. Okay, so great. So inside of our delete to do function, we can also do something similar. So we can do const. I don't want to use let, and we can do new to do. And with a new to do what can we do about this too? So we can spread whatever we have. So we can spread the to-do items inside this newly created variable, right? Okay, so once we do that, so we can get the new to-dos or the new variable we've created, and we can use this splice method. So what this is going to do is that we'll be able to remove a to-do item at a specific index, right? Okay, so since this thing is being highlighted, so I can pass in the index here and give it a type of number. Okay, so once you're able to actually remove the item at that specific index, which is 1. Okay, so it's going to be like the last item. Okay, so now once you do that, we can now set. So now we can actually now set the to-do items, right? And we can pass in the new to-dos, right? Okay, so let me explain this code real quick. So here we are creating a copy of the new array, right? And we spread whatever is inside of that to-dos item. So all the to-dos, we spread it inside this newly created array. And now with here we can remove the item at that specific index. So that's why we have this splice method. We pass into arguments or parameters. This thing actually confuses most developers, right? And here we are going to update the to-do by modifying the array. So we're going to then do that by passing the new to-dos we have inside of our set to-dos function. Okay, great. So I think we can save this, and now let's use a flat list to render. You can actually use the map method, but it's just that I made a video on how to use flat list. That's why I'm using the flat list here. Okay, I'm going to accept what GitHub Copilot is giving me, and I'll explain that too. Apologies about my files disturbing. This is Richcraft. All right, so before I explain what a flat list is, let me uncomment this. Okay, so I changed the component name to do item. Okay, so great. Okay, so from our flat list, just as we learned, so this data props is going to accept the to do item. So the to do item is, as I said earlier, it contains an array. It's an array of the individual to dos, right? And the render item prop to helps us to render items onto the screen, so the UI. So you'll be able to get this item, passing this item parameter and get the index which we had from here. So this will help us be able to delete a particular to do at a particular index, right? So now we render this to do items just from here. Okay, but remember that we passed in this as we passed this prop, so items and on press. Okay, so great. So then we render this, then we pass in the on press, so the delete to do, and we pass in the index so that we'll be able to target the particular item or the particular card to delete. And this key extractor, this one, which takes in these two parameters, and now we get the index and we set it to a string, right? So we can actually do dot text. So let me put an underscore here. So I'm going to prefix this to an underscore. So this is not going to do anything, just it's going to, the compiler will actually ignore this. So this helps with code readability, and so you don't get any error with TypeScript or JavaScript. Okay, so I think we can save this and try our hands. So before I do so, let me comment this line out and let's type something. So hello, and let's see if something happens. Okay, so it's empty. Let's try one more time. It's empty, but then when I click on delete, oh, okay. Okay, so great. I think we can fix this by coming down here, and we can pass in the value. So we set this value to do. Once you do that, we can also do on change. So on change text, and we get the text. So here it can be E, anything. Let me just do E. You can pass in anything here. So we set to do to E. Okay, this should be an L. Okay, so right. So great. So we are setting the value to the individual to do here, and the on-chain text, you are saying that we set to do to do. Okay, so now when we save this, and let me refresh or reload my console. Okay, let me press Ctrl M so I can reload from here. Okay, so now let's try. Let's do please subscribe and Boom. Let's try one more time. So please like this video. Let me add an emoji. So what's happening? You to come here. Okay, it's refusing to show. Let's just add our to do. Okay, so great. Don't forget that we passed in our on press here to delete it. So now when I delete, it should go away. Okay, guys. So essentially, this is how to build a to-do list app. I'll be leaving a link to the code in the description. So now let's push our code to let's push it to GitHub. Okay, the video is getting a bit longer. Please feel free to leave in the comments or leave as a comment whatever your thoughts on this video is, and if anything, if you don't understand anything, let me know. Okay, let me see. I'm in my right directory, so great. So I'm going to so get status. So let us change. So let's do get add, get commit -m. Let's say to do complete. And let's do get push. Origin can say that to me, but you can just do get push. Get is intelligent enough to know the branch you are pushing to. All right, so guys, thanks so much for watching this one.